Hey everyone, it's Bob Perkins with aa-isp's Inside Sales Studio, bringing you a final on a mini-series on the Monday Morning Sales Minute featuring Antarctic Mike. Mike, how you doing today?
Hi, Bob. I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're here in week number 3 into 2017. Mike's got a final leadership tip he wants to share with managers and inside sales leaders, and it has to do with separating things that maybe you can't control with the things you can control. Mike?
Absolutely. Every single day, people have to think about what can I control versus what can't I control. And when you look at how much mental hard drive space and time we put into things we have no control over, I mean, it's unbelievable. And where I learned this from, going back to a story from Antarctic history, comes from this picture right here. What happened was, in this expedition, the ship ended up getting stuck in the ice. And so what Shackleton, the leader of the team, did was he said, guys, let's not worry about the ship. We're going to play a game. And you're thinking to yourself, why are they playing a soccer game in the middle of the frozen ocean when they have to get the ship out? Because the ship was a must-have. If they didn't have a ship, they were going to die. And this photo, Shackleton knew the greatest threat that faced his men were the mental threats. That's why he created this activity right here to be a remedy to this threat. And the interesting thing about this photo is this goalpost, which you notice conveniently separates the ship from the game. Well, the ship is an example of something they have zero control over. The game is something they have full and total control over. It's like the gear I wear. I can wear this or not wear it. And this is why you should download a copy of this picture from the internet and blow it up and put it on your wall. Because what it teaches people every day, if you see the picture and you know the point of the story like we just established, every time you see this picture, you'll think about, spend my time not on the things I can't control, but rather on the things that I can.
And Mike, I think there's another bit of a backstory to it as well. I mean, let's compare to we have a down, let's say we had 2008, we had a bad downturn in the economy. People had, huge quotas. Well, they're behind their quota. They can't no matter what they do, they can't control the economy. But a leader can remove them from that, right, and get them in doing some other positive activity, maybe even have some fun around that activity, right, to then get them focus on the things they can control.
When you look at companies, go back to 2008. Yes, were there many companies that took a hit? Yeah, but there were also a handful of companies in any industry that actually did better.
Yeah.
Well, why did those people do better? I think because they were smart enough to recognize, look, we can't control the economy. We can't control the currency rate, the oil prices, the competitors, all these other things that you can use as excuses to not get better results. And they said, you know what, we're going to go out and we're going to solve problems. We're going to add value, and we're going to do things for customers that nobody else is doing. And they got very creative. And they focused on the things they could control. And that's why they got better results.
So sales reps, next time you get a quota increase, you can't control that, right? Work on the things you can't control. Hey, Mike, it's been a pleasure having you these 3 weeks.
Thank you.
We're going to have you back. We're going to have you back for a longer interview on things around what leaders can do for recruiting and bringing new players to the team. So we look forward to that. Everyone, thanks so much. Mike, thanks again. This is Bob signing off from aa-isp's Inside Sales Studio. Have a great week and good selling. Bye-bye.